Hey guys, welcome back to Critical Flick. Today we're reviewing The Eyes of Tammy Faye.
Yeah, so this was actually a surprising movie to me. When I first heard about it, I was like, okay. Brian popped it on, and I was like very intrigued because Andrew Garfield and Jessica Chastain were in it.
Yeah, and as you've seen from the Oscars, Jessica Chastain won Best Actress. Obviously, she gives a phenomenal performance in this, and I have to say, this is one of the most chameleon-like performances I've seen from her in particular. You
Yes.
completely forget that it's Jessica Chastain by probably the first 10 minutes of the movie, honestly. Even Andrew Garfield, he kind of goes into the character, and there's a lot of use of makeup and prosthetics and costuming that really immerses these actors into the roles. And you can tell that this is a project that Jessica Chastain's wanted to work on for a long time, and she fully throws herself into the role.
Yeah, Jessica Chastain in this film just transformed herself. Like, you completely forgot who she was. She was Tammy Faye, and it was just insane to me.
Yeah, so basically the movie is about the story of Tammy Faye Bakker and how she came to meet Jim Bakker, build their Christian media empire, and kind of how it all ended up collapsing. So you get to see the full range of how she started to when she was at the peak of her stardom to when she was kind of this, kind of thrown away celebrity that's trying to find her way in the world after the collapse of her empire and the misdeeds of her husband and herself. And I think the movie skirts a fine line of showing where someone can be a bad person but still have some good elements, but it doesn't make them like a fully redeemable person. So it's interesting to watch this character and watch this real life person be played out in this role as someone who you feel sympathetic for, but at the end of the day, they kind of led to where they were going to be anyway.
I knew some of the stuff that happened with the whole church and everything, but I actually did not know until the film. I mean, I heard about it, but I didn't pay attention that they built an actual theme park.
Yeah, we'd seen videos of it. I didn't know that was actually linked to this whole story. This is a little before our time when
Yeah.
everything started happening. But the story really does tell a tale of people who might have the best intentions and how celebrity and fame and greed can corrupt someone, even when you want to do something positive. Sometimes things just kind of go awry, and you
Hmm.
see that devolution of these characters. You're seeing this as a person who maybe at the beginning wanted to be a good person, how he kind of gets further and further thrown into this greed and this corruption, and you're seeing this empire built on lies. And it's
Hmm.
it's really interesting to see their roles in the behind the scenes of them. They want to put on this good persona that they're these great Christian people, but behind the scenes they're pretty shady, and everything that's going on is pretty,
Super
yeah.
shady.
So it's really interesting seeing a character flip back and forth, and that's why the roles are so good. You have them playing this very charismatic and likable individual, and then behind closed doors they're kind of manipulative and conniving. So seeing two sides of the same coin is it's really well done by the performance.
Makeup and fashion of this film is just on point. It's so good that you just I know I already said it, but you just forget that's Jessica Chastain in the
Yeah,
film.
that's really the hallmark of the movie, is that you're having these performances really be chameleonic. You're going into it, you forget who they are, you forget they're actors, and they're really big name actors. So being able to do that is a testament to the movie. And overall, I think it's just a really well put together film with some
Mhm.
good themes, some phenomenal acting. Obviously, throwing into some historical elements makes it even more compelling. So overall, just a really good film.
So I'd give this movie 8 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I saw it has kind of mix in the half, and I don't know if it's just because of the story and people are sick of this type of story, but I thought Jessica Chastain, she just stood out in this film. I'm so happy she won the Oscar for this film as well. I mean, she was just incredible. So her performance alone, just made that movie a whole heck of a lot better.
Yeah, I totally agree. I would actually give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. I think a lot of that has to do with that it kind of flew under the radar. I didn't know what to expect from it. I saw it had popped up, I believe, on HBO Max. And I was like, well, I'm going to check it out because I heard some Oscar buzz about it. And it turned out to be one of my favorite movies of the year and one of the best performances I've seen from Jessica Chastain. And Andrew Garfield is really having this renaissance, having a few really good films come out in the past few years. And I'm really excited for his new Hulu series. So yeah, but really surprised and really enjoyed it. I definitely recommend checking it out if it's still on HBO Max. I'm not sure if it
Yeah,
is,
I don't know.
but if it isn't, probably would be worth a rent to check it out just for Jessica Chastain's performance alone, in my opinion.
This was a review of The Eyes of Tammy Faye. What did you all think? If you saw it, if you haven't, like we said, you should check it out. I think it was really great. Remember to like and subscribe. We always appreciate your support, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.